First, distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. Employ elbow block. And body shot. Block feral left. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Break cracked ribs. Traumatize solar plexus. Dislocate jaw entirely. Heel kick to diaphragm. In summary, ears ringing, jaw fractured, 3 ribs cracked, 4 broken, diaphragm hemorrhaging. Physical recovery 6 weeks. Full psychological recovery 6 months.
Today has been one of the absolute craziest days in crypto I've ever seen. Not only is Bitcoin hitting the lowest prices of the entire bear cycle, we are seeing massive changes to crypto as FTX agrees to sell itself to Binance. CZ and SBF have been kind of at war. It's been like a whale war recently, and now we're seeing the outcome of it. Binance actually put pressure on FTX by dumping the FTT token. So just a couple days ago, CZ from Binance said that they're going to let go of all of their FTT on the books. And what we saw was the price of FTT token, the FTX native token, go from about 25 to hitting $2.60 today. I mean, that is so crazy. And this put a lot of pressure on FTX. It caused a liquidity crunch, and they wouldn't have been able to essentially allow withdrawals to their users unless Binance stepped in and just bought them out. And that is what's happening. CZ coming in to save the day, I guess. I mean, it's a big chess game because Binance, CZ, they put pressure on FTX, put them in a corner, made the right move, and now they've scooped them up. Binance's influence is growing at such a large pace. I mean, it's unbelievable. The interesting thing is that CZ does follow me on Twitter, which is awesome. Love it. And on the flip side, SBF blocked me a couple weeks ago for sort of questioning the exchange's activity. So CZ follows me. SBF blocked me. I guess I'm on Team CZ now. But now we're seeing that all the things, that we were speculating about FTX are true. So I got blocked for no reason, pretty much. Pretty ridiculous. And now there's also major outflows from exchanges. FTX saw 6 billion in withdrawals in 72 hours. There's withdrawal concerns, withdrawals being halted and then not halted. Regardless of what is actually happening, make sure you guys don't have your crypto on exchanges. Even Coinbase is now seeing accelerated withdrawals. So there is no safe place, guys. When you're dealing with centralized exchanges, there's no safe place. Get your crypto off the exchanges. But now we're in this really crazy situation with Bitcoin hitting the lowest prices of the entire bear market. So anyone who has tried to say that the bottom was in for sure, well, now they've been proven wrong because we just hit lower prices, the lowest prices of the year. And this is really what it comes back to the idea that there's no certainties in markets. A lot of people approach the market as if things are certain, as if an indicator is guaranteed to work out. Guys, anything can happen. And this is why, first of all, you can't be hard on yourself if you're wrong, and you can't be angry at other people for being wrong either. Nobody knows. I mean, we just have two exchange owners battling it out, causing the insanity. How the hell is anyone supposed to know that was going to happen? Right? You can never be too sure about anything. Anything is possible. There's no such thing as a guarantee, right? So here we are, Bitcoin hitting nearly 17,000. I mean, it's looking kind of bleak here in the crypto market, and it's quite possible that Bitcoin goes lower at this point. So a lot of people are probably panicking right now. I'm sure people are in a panic about what the market's going to do. Are we just going to crash infinitely and go to 10K or lower? All these ideas are now being thrown around once again. And, I wouldn't blame you at all if you wanted to get out of the market out of fear of all of this. But I have to say that, trading based on like an emotional day like this, probably not the best move. Making emotional decisions, probably not the best move. Is CZ going to provide relief to the market? after acquiring FTX? I mean, are we just going to rebound right back? Is it going to get much worse? It's really hard to know that. But what we've been saying on this channel is that these are great areas of accumulation, but always have dry powder on the side because things can always just get worse. You know, it can always get worse. The recession could also get worse next year, right? So as you're accumulating, just keep in mind, you know, it's unlikely that you're just going to snipe the exact bottom. Always have cash ready to accumulate as we move down. And now it's looking like we're getting a lot of market damage. The market is being damaged by this. Confidence in crypto is being damaged. Guys, I mean, how are people supposed to be confident? I think more people are probably going to go to the sell side now than you know, out of confidence, just start buying crypto. This really is just a bad look for the industry. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the whale wallets. I think this is very important to be looking at what are the whales doing. So if we first of all look at the address bands that show the 100 to 1,000 Bitcoin holders, this address band, 100 to 1,000 Bitcoin, we can see that this address band kind of just follows the market, right? It doesn't really lead the market. Doesn't seem like these people are too intelligent per se. It's kind of just going with the up, going with the down, just not really giving us any sort of, you know, signal. This address band, 10,000 or more Bitcoin, basically they essentially just sell into the pumps and buy into the dumps. And that's what they're doing right now, that blue line. But the most interesting address band that I see is the 1,000 to 10,000 Bitcoin whale wallet address band. And this one actually leads the market. It actually tells you beforehand what the market's going to do. So check this out, the 1,000, 10,000 Bitcoin wallets address band. What we see is that this address band actually peaks in its holdings before the market, and the market follows. It predicts the top. It does it beforehand. Same thing with this address band. It bottoms, the market lags, but follows. It predicts the bottom. And then look at this area. This address band just maintains steady holdings, the blue line, and the price of Bitcoin comes up to 69 and can't continue. Why? Because these whales aren't buying. So it comes down and it just stays there until this address band begins to dump and everything follows. And what you can see on the right side is that these whales have not begun buying back yet. It's still down. It's still down. Now this is a little bit old, like a day old. But check it out, guys. I mean, they were selling this whole time while we were sitting at these lows. And, well, Bitcoin is now dumping for other reasons. But those whales were not buying yet. They're not buying yet. So until we actually see this address band sort of bounce and give us a leading signal that the whales are buying and that the price might follow, until that happens, we can't really expect too much good stuff to happen for crypto, at least not by this indicator, but by this whale wallet address band usually leads the moves. We just don't have a signal yet. So there's not much confidence in the crypto market at the moment. Obviously now there's definitely a lot less confidence with all the drama. I'm sure that a lot of people are selling their Bitcoin out of fear of what's going to happen. And so now what I'm going to do is wait for the whale wallets, that address band, to begin buying again, to show me that the people with the money have confidence. And the problem is this whole thing is not going to be something that drives confidence. It's going to make people very uncertain, very unconfident. And I know there's all kinds of questions about what is Bitcoin going to do next. And it's like, well, I mean, that's just like predicting the weather. It's really hard to know. Can Bitcoin recover from this? Yes, it can recover from it, and it will recover from it. It's just a matter of when. And what are the other external factors, such as the recession, going to do to this trend? Is it going to get worse? It could. It absolutely could. So there's just too many variables and too many unknowns to make a definite conclusion. This is all just happening the past couple days. So we got to wait and see. So it's unfortunate, and there's no way to really know what's going to happen. We just got to let the dust settle, guys. I can't just give you fake answers and act like I know. We just got to wait to see what happens, right? Nobody knows. All we can do is follow the news, stay updated, and see as things unfold. So by far the biggest news story of the year, you know, Binance acquiring FTX. And we're going to have to watch closely the US dollar index, the S&P 500. It looks like the US dollar index might be breaking down here, but I don't think the crypto market currently cares too much about, you know, all the external factors. It's all about the internal factors that are currently the biggest issue. So I'll keep you guys updated when I find things out. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one.